These are the cheapest goalkeeper gloves in the world, and in today's video, we're going to be putting them to the test. So where would I find the cheapest goalkeeper gloves in the world? Of course, AliExpress. So I went to their website, typed in goalkeeper gloves, and this is what I found. I found one pair of goalkeeper gloves for €6.05. Then I found another for €6.73, and I found a third pair for €13.04, and decided to buy them all so I could put them to the test. So eventually I was able to secure 3 pairs of goalkeeper gloves for €25.82. And that's crazy considering currently the average pair of goalkeeper gloves goes for between $40 and $70. So after waiting a few weeks, all 3 of the goalkeeper gloves had arrived and it was time to put them to the test. To test out the grip of these goalkeeper gloves, I would hold out a ball in my hand and angle my hand down slowly. Now in editing, I can find out at which angle the ball dropped. I did this for all 3 pairs and these were the results.
So first up, we got the green ones, the cheapest ones. All right, let's see how they do.
So the green goalkeeper gloves ended up dropping the ball at an angle of 54.2 degrees. Next up were the red ones. These had a bit more grip, dropping the ball at an angle of 63.2 degrees. And lastly, the orange goalkeeper gloves. They ended up dropping the ball at an angle of 84.6 degrees. And as you can see in the comparison here, the orange goalkeeper gloves definitely win the grip test.
All right, first off, we're going to be testing the red goalkeeper gloves. They actually don't feel too bad, a bit clunky, but we're going to be taking a few shots in the hands, see how they feel. Let's go. Also, by the way, these gloves are size 22. Normally it goes from 1 to like 11, but these are 22. Don't feel too bad actually. There's not much grip, but yeah, they're quite good. All right, move on to the next pair. Next up, we have the orange CY goalkeeper gloves, and from these I have high expectations. They look the best and actually feel quite good as well. The thumb is very big. Wait, look. What is it? I feel like the big thumb is really helping. Look at the grip. That's the big thumb coming in right there. It's not too bad. The latex isn't bad. I mean, look at this. For a very cheap pair of goalkeeper gloves, this is actually insane. All right, let's take a couple shots in the hands and see how they feel. They actually feel really good. The only thing that's really annoying me is the thumb. That's way too big, and the finger save I'm not a big fan of, but they feel very good. Alright, honestly, these feel very good for the fact that they're so cheap. The latex is good, the grip feels great. As I said, the thumb is kind of annoying, but you know, as of now, top tier gloves. Last, and I do think least, the Boer goalkeeper gloves. These were the cheapest out of them all, and they're way too small. They're basically children's goalkeeper gloves, but we are going to give them a try. Yeah, there's no grip at all with these. It's very annoying because my hands are too big for the gloves. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, oh, I actually already ripped out. But which means I can't fully stretch my fingers to get all the way around the ball. Basically just feels like I'm wearing gardening gloves or something like that. But let's take a couple shots in the hands and see what they feel like. Oh, there's like zero grip, man. It feels so bad. I have no grip. It feels like my hands are being restrained. All right, let's try a couple more. Honestly, I think I'm better off playing with my bare hands than wearing these because they suck. My hand is cramping up because they're too tight, but we're gonna get into the next section. Let's go. All right, first up, we got the red goalkeeper gloves. Let's see what they have.
Even get to cross.
These red goalkeeper gloves, the size 22s, didn't feel too well. Made a couple of good saves, but there were quite a few balls in there which I should have held on to, especially the top corner one, but I just couldn't because the grip just wasn't good enough. But still, not too bad. Time to move on to the Shiwais, the orange goalkeeper gloves with the big thumb. I've got high expectations from these. They felt great, the grip was good. Let's see how they do with shot stopping. Alright, so I think it's fair to say the cheapest pair is not doing too well.
Let's take a look at a few things: grip, comfort, and value. And at the end, I'll give them a total score out of 10. So first, grip. The green goalkeeper gloves did horrible in the grip test, so I'm gonna give them a 3 out of 10. The red goalkeeper gloves were better, so I'll give them a 7 out of 10, and the orange goalkeeper gloves were by far the best, so I'll give them a 9 out of 10. Next up, comfort. The green goalkeeper gloves were horrible and not comfortable at all, so I'm giving them a 2 out of 10. The red goalkeeper gloves were pretty good, so I'll give them a 6 out of 10, and the orange goalkeeper gloves were alright, but that thumb was just a bit too big. But still, I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. Lastly, value. So the green goalkeeper gloves only cost €6, but they weren't that good, so I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 10. The red goalkeeper gloves only cost about €7 and they were actually pretty good. So for value, I'm gonna give them an 8. The orange goalkeeper gloves only cost about €13, but the grip was great, but it's such a shame that that thumb was way too big. So for value, I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. So the green goalkeeper gloves come out to a total score of 3.3 out of 10. The red goalkeeper gloves come out to a total score of 7 out of 10. And the orange goalkeeper gloves come out to a score of 8.3 out of 10. So I think it's clear who the winner is.
Alright, so that was it for the world's cheapest goalkeeper gloves. I have to say, the red and the orange ones weren't too bad actually. You know, if you're just starting out as a goalkeeper, there's no shame in buying those. They're actually very cheap and they're not too bad. And in the end, it's all about technique and handling, which is very important as a goalkeeper. So definitely keep your mind on that. You can have the most expensive pair of goalkeeper gloves, but it won't change a thing if your technique and your handling is not on point. So that was it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.